If you're someone who struggles to receive a compliment, this video is for you. I have a quick question for you. I'd like you to think about the last time you received a compliment. Someone said your hair looked nice or they liked your outfit, whatever it was. How did you respond to it? Oftentimes, I see women deflecting. This might look like, your hair looks great today, and then you respond with, thanks, I desperately need it cut. Or, no way, my roots are starting to grow out. It only looks nice because I just got it done, but don't worry, I'll be back to my normal craziness next week. Or maybe you push it right back at them. No way, your hair looks amazing. Here's what I want you to notice. When you receive a compliment and you deflect, even if you say thank you on the front end of it, there's still something uncomfortable about receiving the goodness that we don't believe we earned. So I want to take us all the way back to the time that we were little kids. We were unfiltered, we were unsocialized and unapologetic about expressing what we really felt, what we thought, what we wanted, what we needed. But somewhere along the way, we learned that when you want something, it makes you ungrateful. When you have a desire, that's shameful. When you express what you need, it makes you too much or a burden. And if you want something good, you have to earn it through hard work or suffering or having done something to earn it. And so what happens over time through relationship and through attachment is that we learn love gets removed when we express ourselves in ways that don't fit the mold. So maybe our caregivers overly criticized that part of you, or maybe they didn't do it openly, but you were ignored, or affection was withheld from you in those moments. But somewhere we adapted genuine pieces of ourselves in an effort to make ourselves more acceptable. And this acceptable space I call the nervous system set point. It is our unique nervous system home state. Let me explain. We all have a nervous system that behaves kind of like an emotional thermostat. The thermostat is set to a specific emotional state. So maybe for you, it's secure or feeling happy, but it could also be a sadness or an anxiety or anger, even a detachment. So this state becomes the default state. It's the place you always come back to as you ebb and flow through life. It's the lens through which you see the world. So if you can't receive a compliment, it likely means that your nervous system set point is calibrated to an emotional state that creates dissatisfaction in your life. Now, why is that? Because the compliment test is a direct reflection of your ability to see, notice, receive, digest, and even be nourished by the good things available to you. So think about it. If you notice that you often deflect or even outwardly reject a compliment, it means that there's a discomfort there to receiving kindness, to receiving goodness. And if this feels like you, I have a practice you can try. So twice a day, I'd like you to give yourself about 10 minutes to ask yourself one of these questions. What do I want? What do I need? What would feel really good right now? What would feel like relief? What would be a self-loving choice? And then spend a few minutes responding to the answer and take an action if you can. So what this does is it helps give your nervous system little bits of new positive experiences, so those new different positive experiences start to feel familiar and safe. And what this does is it helps slowly shift your nervous system set point to a more positive, hopeful baseline. Another thing you can do is start practicing a confident thank you when you do receive a compliment. And I want you to observe what happens. Notice any discomfort that comes up for you. And I want you to ask yourself, what is that? Where is the discomfort coming from? What state of mind would I need to be in to be able to feel comfortable with this? And what needs to change for me to get there? All of these questions will help you identify your nervous system pattern and then begin to slowly shift it. So your ability to receive compliments is directly connected to your nervous system set point, the emotional state you unconsciously return to. If you struggle to take in goodness, it's not because you're broken or because you even have self-esteem. It's because your nervous system was calibrated to protect you from disappointment, from wanting too much, from being too much. But you can change this default state to anything that you want. And if you want to understand your specific nervous system pattern, I created a free Skills for Resilience quiz. And what it does is it helps you identify some specific skills in your real life that might be supporting the nervous system state that you're stuck in, and some things that you can do to start moving out of it. It only takes about 5 minutes and you'll get your results immediately. The link is in the description below. I want you to grab it and take the quiz and start learning to receive the goodness that's already available to you, because you deserve to receive that compliment, and your nervous system can learn to let you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.